Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
The fans and alumni look forward to this game all year long. The winner of this SEC rivalry will have some pretty big bragging rights right here in the South. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Alabama has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The Tigers and their ground game's always been sensational. It's not always one guy, Herbie. Sometimes they've got 2 or 3 that can carry the load.
And that's what makes it so tough for this defense is you're not focusing in on just one guy. You're focusing in on really an entire scheme. And because of that diversity, I think it makes it more of a challenge. And you got to be better tacklers in the open field. And I think that's really what they've stressed all week. Is tackling and gang tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get to guys and make tackles in space. Anderson's the kind of guy that could end up with some national honors because right now he's leading the conference statistically. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. He goes out of bounds right around the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good gain.
Some room. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
From the 33-yard line, first down. Now he tries to buy some time. And they make the stop at the 20.
What is going on with this defense? I mean, don't get me wrong. The offense is doing a nice job with first downs and they're executing well, but the defense is just letting them maintain possession and move the ball right down the field. They've got to try to change things up with their scheme. Be more aggressive, attack, do some things to change it up, take some risks.
Tackle around the 11-yard line. So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. They go to the back, and he's immediately in the backfield. Really one of the very tough places to play in college football, and it's no different today. Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. Sheds a tackler, and he's tackled at the 2. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Touchdown, Tigers! Tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Let's check in on the SEC where the supersonic speed defenses wreak havoc. And for Reed, he threw for more than 200 yards. The Aggies walk out with a 7-point win.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down at the 48-yard line. How about that for a statement?
And what a nice counterplay there. The line did a good job of blocking up front, and the tailback did the rest once he got by the first wave of defenders.
First down, 10 to go. Throw on the 48-yard line. He can run. Makes it out to about the 30. Just throws this one away. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. He's taken down at the 26. Up only about 2 yards with that grab. It's 4th down. They're going to try a long field goal here. It has the distance. That's a tough break there for the kicker. And our score, 7-0 LSU.
Brad, let's see if this offense can maintain the rhythm that they established on that last drive. Not just putting points on the board, but driving the length of the field to be able to eventually put points up. I think that's going to be important for them to try to keep that confidence going here on this drive.
And he's tackled at the 37-yard line.
Now that is exactly how you draw up the option. When this offense is executing the option effectively, they are a tough team to stop from moving the ball.
1st and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run. LSU is up a score. They'll bring him down around the 23-yard line.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
Gets rid of this one. From the 23-yard line. 2nd down. And he's taken down at the 20-yard line. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. Throws it in a hurry. And they push him out at the 13. First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Gets it. He's in space.
I think it was a great play call. It was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Touchdown, LSU! Bucks with the extra point. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Wait till you see what's happened in Austin. This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. The Longhorns keep pounding away on the ground, and they find pay dirt. The Volunteers have the lead, 21-14.
And for Alabama, they played the Volunteers a week ago. They line up to kick this one away. Fielded at the 4. Tackle at the 32-yard line. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. But this offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Caught, and he's hit immediately. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 32. Picks up 7 yards with that catch. And he's immediately tackled. Quick strike to the receiver.
That's great discipline and play calling on the defense's part on that series. Everything clicked for him.
Anderson is back deep to return. He's out to the 30, and he's tackled at the 33. LSU's offense really came to play in this one, Kirk. They're punching it in for 6 early and often.
Yeah, give them all the credit in the world. Not only are they executing well, but they're finding the mismatches and taking advantage of it.
And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mountains up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get to score. Let's see if they can do it again.
He's at midfield. The ball is loose. They fall on it. Tackle made at the 46.
That just shows you how determined this defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one. And down he goes, right around the 46-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Sometimes when you throw it that hard, you can't control the accuracy all that well. He'll get it under control, though, in time.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter. And he just gets rid of it. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. He might have a chance. Tackled outside after a nice pickup. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Broke away from one. He tackles him hard at the 13-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series. He rifles it to the left. This one will fall incomplete. That ball had interception written all over it, but the defender couldn't hang on.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13. And he's stopped behind the line.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
Tenth play of the drive. Nice catch, first down. He's knocked out. Here they go. First and goal, down by a couple of possessions. Touchdown time.
That is great, tough football right there. Getting down to the goal line and just punching it in.
And he hits the PAT. It was an 11-play, 53-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook throw. I think they did a really good job shutting down, mixing the play calls with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
Anderson from the 1. He's taken down at the 25. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Brought down at the 39. It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. LSU up 7 points. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. Durham gains about a yard on the play. At the 48. He tops 100 yards on the ground with that last run.
And the linemen are doing a great job of keeping the initial tacklers away and getting a good downfield push. I know that's helped them a lot today.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. He's hit and taken down.
The wide receiver here does a good job of running a nice route, but I think it's the concentration of what he did at the end of the route that made the difference. He felt the coverage. He knew that he had a man on him, but he's able to keep the defender away from the football and go up and make a nice catch.
He fights forward to about the 40, and the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. second down. Makes it to the 31. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. LSU is up 7. He gets rid of this one. From the 31-yard line. Second down. Quick pass. And he is drilled at the 21-yard line.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. It's second down, 5 to go. Ball on the 16. Quick toss. End zone touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. An 11-play, 74-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 21-7. He's tackled at the 21. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. There's a strike complete. He's down. Williams picks him up around 7 yards with that catch. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Short throw over the middle, and it's picked off. To the 20. He's taken down at the 16.
We're going to find out what kind of character this football team has. I mean, I thought they had a chance to get back into this game. Now this big interception, let's find out what kind of fight and character they have to try to get back in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Takes it out to maybe the 13-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Took what the defense gave him on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. Runs that tackle in the backfield.
Those linebackers do a great job of stopping the run. But they need to be careful to play action
kick is up, and they tack on 3 points. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He'll return it from the 3. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. It's still only the second quarter. We got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. At the 42.
But the big fellas up front. This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
From their own 42-yard line. First down. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. The slant pattern good for about 8 yards on the play. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. They go back to him on a quick throw, and he's level at the 36. And he throws right away. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds. First and 10. All on the 14-yard line. The Tigers will use their first time out of the half. Hill gets about a yard on the play.
I'm not so sure he made the best decision that time. That was a pretty tight area he was trying to throw that one into.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 13-yard line. Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
Kicks away, and it sails through the uprights. Here's an update from the studio and restate.
Let's check in on the SEC, where you have to be a burner to be a playmaker. The Bulldogs' rushing attack can be difficult to stop, and they get into the end zone for a touchdown. The Bulldogs lead 28-21.
Two-touchdown ball game here, reached 24-10. Livingston has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down the 27-yard line. LSU's put themselves in a great position now as they head into the second half.
Well, in the first half, we saw a lot of big playability, just an explosive approach by this offense. But remember, we'll see what happens here in the second half. This is a long way from being over.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
And down he goes at the 37. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37. That's a great tackle at the 32-yard line. He's going to try and scramble. It's on the ground. He picks it up to the 20, to the 10. He's tackled at the 1-yard line.
That just shows you how determined this defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. It's up, and it's through the uprights. We've still got a half of football remaining. The Tigers in front by 11.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by...
And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. Williams fields it at the 3. What a collision. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Close to 9-yard pickup there on the slant. Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1. It to the 35-yard line. That was well defended by this defense.
The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
He's at midfield. Inside the 30. And he tackles him hard at the 17.
Great timing to call the run right there, and it paid off in a big way.
Looking to capitalize on the big run. Now it's 1st and 10. Tackle after decent pickup. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. He's into the open field. That's the one. Field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Touchdown time.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
He makes the PAT. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
The Sooners came into the game ranked 14th. A hard-fought and disappointing loss will cause them to slip some, but not too far above the things in the rankings. There's been an upset.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. They'll bring him down at the 24.
Kirk, if this keeps going like it has been, we are going to have one exciting fourth quarter.
I just hope we continue to see this kind of execution. It's a lot of fun to be able to watch these offenses make plays, and it kind of has that feel. Whoever does have the ball last and a chance to make a play can win this game.
Nice run up the middle. Durham picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 28-yard line, it's 2nd down. LSU is up 4. Runs it right. Nice pickup. Picked up a 1st down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
pass incomplete. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
And they make the stop at the 43.
Gain of 9 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Becoming the 12th man. The crowd is always into it here. Tackle at the 46-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. And he's tackled at the 37-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
He's taken down at the 31-yard line. And this play is number 8 on the drive. LSU holds a 4-point lead. Caught, open field. They'll bring him down at about the 21.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Jackson will run it again. Inside the 10. It's on a move. Touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. A nice 9-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. So the score now, 31-20. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. Pretty good looking touchdown drive the last time these guys were out there.
Well, the offensive line's got to do a much better job of communicating. The safety that time started to tip his hand and show that he was going to bring the blitz. I think it's a miscommunication up front with the offensive line and the quarterback not recognizing the safety blitz.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Moves up in the pocket and down he goes. And that is one inspired defense right now.
If they keep putting pressure on him like this, he might start to look to get rid of the ball quicker, which could very possibly lead to turnovers.
He goes out of bounds. The 24-yard line. Anderson is back awaiting the punt. Anderson takes it at the 33. Oh, man, he took him down hard. So their last drive resulted in 6 points. Do you think we'll see the same result on this one?
They ran the ball extremely well on their last drive. And until this defense figures out how to stop it, I think they'll have no problem moving the ball down the field.
And he shoved out of bounds at about the 45. From their own 45-yard line. Second down. And he is drilled at the 45-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10. makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 41-yard line, it's 2nd down. He's at the 30, and he's taken down around the 26-yard line. Makes it to the 11.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executed. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's a 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
From the 11-yard line, 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers.
He looked determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
And he adds the extra point. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what did you got?
The Longhorns came into the game ranked 6th. After that performance, they're going to fall like Wile E. Coyote off a cliff. How about this final? Totally unexpected. A major upset is now finished.
He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 36. It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
And it's almost picked off. 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Throws it in a hurry. Tackle made at the 48-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Hill gains around 6 yards on the run.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Fires out quickly, incomplete.
You know, Brett, this is one of those plays where the quarterback just wants to apologize to the wide receiver, maybe every other member of this offense. The wide receiver, if he's smart, will come up to that quarterback and tell him to forget about it. Let's move on to the next play.
Hit as he threw, and he completes it. And down he goes at the 45. 1 yard on the play.
The defense respects this guy and knows they have to pay a lot of attention to him. He didn't have any room after that catch.
Livingston can pin him deep in their own territory with a good punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Tigers with an 18-point cushion. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. On the ground with the tailback. He makes his way to about the 28. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. They'll drop him for a loss. to about the 30. So they're going to try and determine exactly where the ball was when he went down. So the booth is trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball. Change the spot of the ball, and we'll play football again. From their own 31-yard line. First down. Up the middle. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. From their own 33-yard line. Second down. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
That corner did a great job there containing the outside and not allowing the ball to get by him. That showed good discipline by this defense. You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a set. Yes, he's very careful as you're feeling pressure.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold? A little misdirection. Nice run to the outside.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Steps out of bounds around the 28-yard line. Pickup of about 3.
Not much of a gain for the wide receiver, but at least he made the catch and got himself some positive yards.
They try the right side.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
That makes it 4th and 4.
You know they'd like to do something a little more than they did on their last drive when they had to punt the ball away. And he almost has the INT. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. And they got all the big boys in there for this one. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
Great job here in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
From their own 42-yard line, it's first down. Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Wide out makes the first down catch. Out of bounds at the 29.
Great play for the offense and a great call by the offense. But the defense has to change things up. They've got to put more pressure on this quarterback.
From the 29-yard line, first down. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for them.
With room to work. He steps out at about the 11. First and 10. Ball on the 11. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Touchdown, LSU! The result you always want on the last drive. Let's see what happens again.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
Around an 8-yard pickup on the slant route from the quarterback.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Swings it out there, incomplete. Five wide. And they make the stop at the 3. It's first down. They'll be looking for 6 points here. The quarterback takes a knee, and that's always a good sign if you're a fan of this team. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He takes a knee. That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, LSU 45, Alabama 1. 20. Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
Well, this rivalry game didn't live up to the hype this year. There's pure gratification on one sideline and sheer disappointment on the other. You can bet that the loser in this one will have this date marked in red on their calendar for next year.
That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.